It's off our new record. Our new album is called Soul Rocker. And Soul Rocker is, to me, is a person who lives from their heart with compassion for all and who has a tenacious enthusiasm for music, life, and the planet. And I see a lot of soul rockers here today. And this is a song that's about waking up in the morning. And every day I wake up and I do two things. I kiss my wife, Sarah, and then I check my phone. And if I get them in the wrong order, I'm in really deep doo-doo, so just a little relationship advice. But every day I check my phone and I think, you know, while I was asleep during the 6 or 8 hours, the whole world has gone completely fucking crazy. Does anybody ever feel that way? It's like a shooting, an earthquake, a hurricane, and this is a song that just calls out some of those things, but also says that there is no better time to be alive right now. There's no better time because all of us have the opportunity to be difference makers in the world right now. Every day I wake up and turn my phone on. I read the news of the day just as it's coming down. I do my best not to let it get me down. I try to keep my head up, but this is Babylon. This world's in crisis, we try to fight this changing climate. With scientists and with politicians divided by it. So many ways we could solve it, but they would never sign it. This mountain's tumbling down, but still we try to climb it. It's in the Torah, Quran, and in the Bible. Love is the message, but somehow we turn to rivals. It's come to people always picking up their rifles. Another school getting shot up homicidal. Some people trying to look fly, some people trying to get high. Some people losing their minds, some people trying to get by. When you look in my eyes, you see the sign of the times. That we are looking for the same thing, yeah. But what if this song was #1? Would it mean that love had won? Would it mean that the world was saved and no guns are being drawn today? What if everybody had a job and nobody had to break a law? What if everyone could say that it's good to be alive today? Yes, it's good to be alive today. That's good to be alive today. Yes, it's good to be alive today. People used to feel safer when they would hear a siren, like help is on its way, but now they only think of violence. Another youth in the streets and police is in a conflict, and now we hear the guns click. Yo, Ebola crisis and ISIS is taking heads off. A Jonas farm in the village and now the kids all signing up to be soldiers, but they are winning now, to do the killing now. But are you winning now? Some politicians out there making up some problems, trying to tell the people that they can solve them with TV shows and sound bites and quotes. But everybody knows that it's all about the cash flow. They're telling you and me they're making progress. We tell it to the millions of jobless. It's like a players club with billions of dollars. To get the votes, you got to make it rain in Congress. Some people trying to look fly, some people trying to get high, some people losing their mind, some people trying to get by. When you look in my eyes, you see the sign of the times. We are looking for the same thing, yeah. Give me some of this dress. But what if this song was #1? Would it mean that love had won? Would it mean that the world was saved and no bombs are being dropped today? What if everybody had a job and nobody had to break a law? What if everyone could say that it's good to be alive today? Yes, it's good to be alive today. Put your hands up high, y'all. And we all say, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, we'll always say that it's good to be alive. one day we all will say that it's good to be alive today. One day we all will say, y'all, that it's good to be alive today. One day we all will say it's good to be alive today. One day we all will say. Make some noise, y'all. What if this song was number one? Would it mean that love had won? Would it mean that the world was saved and no bombs are being dropped today? What if everybody had a job and nobody had to break a law? What if everyone could say, that it's good to be alive today? We just put that video up online and you can download the song for free. So go ahead and share it with your friends. I know it's a little bit misty out here, but that's just because we're all very mystical. And this is a song that's about summertime. And the good thing about Mountain Jam is you get to experience 4 seasons in a day. So, this is about summer. Here we go. Give it to me, Jess. Put your hands together. Summertime is always on my mind. Even in the winter, I want the sunshine. Feel the rains falling from above, wash away the pain of my years gone by. Because I believe we can. Because I believe what I believe, and I believe the summertime is in our hands. Summertime is in our hands. Get up here, man. Get up here. You're a shy girl, but you know how to rock and roll. Come on, sis. So slide on over here, baby, and rock all over my soul. Let me just say, because I believe we can. I believe the summertime is in our hands. Summertime is in our hands. Are you ready, y'all? I wanna see you jumping, y'all. I see you shaking it, shaking it, shaking it, shaking it, shaking it like you mean it. There's no in between. You got to live it through the limit, and I come here the vibes, the soul rocket job. Take them on it's like a ride through the water. We would die. It's me and you and me. The sun is in our eyes, calling solar energy. Me and you and me, together forever, whatever. Because I believe we can. Because I believe the summertime is in our hands.